So for this video, what I thought I would do is I would talk a little bit about my routine, my morning and evening routine when I am setting aside time to learn more and try to listen and hear God. So what I normally do in the morning, and I try to do this like after I get myself ready, I try to, before I look at email or get ready for work or any kind of like social media kind of stuff, like what I try to do is I try to do a devotional, and I also try to do a gratitude journal. So I just have like a regular journal that I got from this dollar store. It's not the Dollar Tree, but it's a different dollar store. So basically what I do in here, what I used to do was I would just write a list of things that I was grateful for daily. I would do that daily. What happened was that I wasn't really keeping it up, so I stopped doing it for a while, but then I decided to go back to it. So now what I do is I write every Monday. I write what I'm hopeful for the week, and then I start a list of things that I am grateful for. So it could be as little as 2 that I'm thinking of, or it could be more. And then what I do is I just add to it every single day. I just keep a running list for the whole week, and then the next Monday then I write a little blurb about what I'm expected for, and then I start the list all over again. And that right now seems to be working really well for me. So it may work well for you. Again, this is just a blank notebook that I got from the dollar store. And if you don't want to, purchase something, if you are looking for like a cute notebook or a cute journal, instead of going to a place like Amazon, which those are kind of high, I found a lot of cute ones. This one I found, and this one I found at Ross Dress for Less, and they have a section of like journals and stuff like that, and those are pretty reasonable as well. So those are just some places. And like I said, I never wanted this channel to be about tips and tricks and stuff like that, because I'm new to, like I said, to this focused walk. So but I figure, if you're looking for something, then yeah, that would be places that I would check, or like TJ Maxx, something like that, like those kind of stores where they have like a Mod Podge of like all kind, or hodgepodge of like all different kinds of things. You'll find cheaper journals there. So this other thing, so after I do my gratitude journal, then what I do is my devotional, and I use this book. This is new, and this is a new habit for me. Like, I've never done a devotional before, and as of today, I am 22 days in on this book, and it's 100 days of devotional journal entries. And it's really good. Like, I'm finding that a lot of things that I've thought about or I have been experiencing have already been touched on in this book. And like I said, I'm only 22 days in, so I do recommend this one. It's called 100 Days of Believing Bigger devotional journal, and it's by Marshawn Evan Daniels. And so far I am really happy with this purchase. I got this from Amazon, and it really helps you focus in on a lot of different things. Like, the book is divided into different categories or different sections. Like, the first section was trust, the next section was purpose, and the one that I just started is identity. So a lot of good stuff in there that I'm finding, and I'm looking forward to doing more of those. I have like little affirmation post-its that I stick around my apartment, And basically they are just things that I am believing God for. And they're more like general kind of things. Like there's one, and I actually got these from someone on Instagram, and they were like, "Oh, use these," and so on and so forth. So I just copied them and wrote them on Post-its, and I stuck them around my house in different areas that I go a lot. Like I have, posted on my calendar. I have it on my, what do you call it, floor mirror. I have it on my bathroom mirror, on the refrigerator, and I think a couple other places too. So and it's just basically just believing, God will do something or move something in your life, or help you to grow in a certain area. So I do suggest that also. And then another thing to like close out that routine is I listen to a worship song on Spotify, and I follow a particular channel myself on there, or a particular, I don't know, station, or I don't know what it's called. Are those channels? I don't even remember. But I follow a particular one on there, and I just like play one or two songs. And then at that point, I'm ready for the day. And basically for me, it feels like I'm setting my day up with, some positivity. And I think it's a great way to start the day, because it has me intentionally focusing on God. And I even write write things to myself, on my to-do list, like, God, please direct my steps today and stuff like that, because I really want to make sure that I'm aligned with what He wants me to do. There's time usually before I begin work. Like I'll probably get into like what I actually do for a living, and maybe in another video, but there's a particular like waiting moment that I have on my job, and I work from home. While I'm waiting, I get a chance to like read something. When there's a chance to, then I will. And for instance, this month I'm reading this book, and oh my goodness. So it is Woman Evolve by Sarah Jakes Roberts, and it says, break up with your fears and revolutionize your life. And I just want to say, this is probably two, there we go. And I just want to say that this book is like, it's reading me. Like I got this book from the library, and I'm going to go out and I'm actually going to purchase it, because there were so many things that I wanted to write in the book that, of course I can't because it's a library book, but I'm definitely going to like purchase it. I am almost done. I think I have like 1 or 2 more chapters to go, and then I'll be done with it. It's not always like a faith-based book like this one that I read, during that waiting period, while I'm working, but I just so happen to be where I'm reading one, and it's happens in the morning. So I wanted to show that to you. The ideas in the video were not tips, but simply pieces that make up my morning routine, so you can use them as a springboard for you to create your routine. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Let me know in the chat what your morning routine looks like. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.